So we are ready for the 6th day ahead of us. Everyone's basically packed, finishing up some coffee and just some toiletry things, and then we're gonna get out. And today there might be some change, so we see. I'm not sure. But yes, it's gonna be an exciting day ahead. I think yesterday was a bit of a rough day on everyone. We really feel it physically. Some of us felt some dehydration, and the weight was also quite heavy. So today hopefully will be a better day. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys up to date. So we're basically packed and ready to head off. I must say this was probably my favorite location in terms of a campsite where it's situated. It's very picturesque, very beautiful, so you can really look forward to day 5's location. The bathroom is pretty decent as far as long drops go. It was okay. I'd suppose it was the best long drop so far. Day 4's long drop was okay. All the days before that were absolutely neglected, and yeah, I would actually avoid them. So it's a pity, but day 5's long drop is at least operational to an extent, and yeah, doable. So yeah, let's see what happens on this trail. Day 6's hut, how it's gonna look, and obviously the challenges and troubles that we're gonna go through. Okay, and just before we head out, quick shoe update. Yeah, can you see? Alright, so what I had to do is I lost one of my 5 cable ties yesterday, but I don't want to repair the whole thing yet, because the more cable ties that break, the easier it is to fix, because of the way the shoe is broken open. So I will be doing that most probably tonight if any more break, but in the meantime I've re-duct taped the bottom of my shoe just to add a bit of wearability to it, to the other remaining cable ties, push their lifespan a little bit longer for today's hike and see how far we get. But so far so good generally. The shoe's holding up. It didn't break anymore, just lost the cable tie yesterday, so that's good. A little bit of a breeze. On the road again. The waterfall sign. We'll probably be climbing up here to the top up there, and the waterfall is to the right, 300 meters from here. This morning I don't think we were going to go have a look at it. We're going to start getting on the trail early. So we're probably 3/4 up. I'm guessing we're gonna swing to the left. And down there is everyone coming. So Dan's ahead, but something to keep in mind, guys, is start of day 6, very steep, tall incline that has to go up. So prepare yourselves for it, make sure you're ready, and pace yourselves. There's a long day ahead. Okay, so don't be us, we've gone up too high. It actually swings right, and there's a path over there going over the ridge of the mountain. So Dan and I have gone too high, we have to backtrack a bit. So once you've gotten just over this little peak here that you see here, then you see where Kelt's coming, you follow this path. You'll see there's an arrow there, which Dan and I missed. It goes along that route over there. The rest of the group climb, and soon they'll be swinging right. Here comes my beautiful wife. She's doing okay today, but we're gonna wait now to catch up and walk with her the rest of the day. Let's take a quick second to have a look at how the shoe's doing, and look at that duct tape solution. Insane. Still managing up after that hectic climb. Alright, so while we wait, now's maybe a good time to chat about duct tape and cable ties. Something that I thought would be a good idea when we were prepping for the hike turns out to be a crucial part of the hike. I don't think I would have made it this far without duct tape and cable ties. Those two in combination, definitely worthwhile. I actually forgot my duct tape, but fortunately Storm and Michael have been supplying me, and they've been so kind as to give me of theirs. So Armand as well for giving me these longer cable ties, thank you. I have some as well, which I'll probably be using tonight to kind of fix up my boot if we make it there. But yeah, those are some real essentials. But let's just take a minute to take in this view. And all the way down there is the hut that we climbed from.
Easy, walk in the park.
Careful guys, I've heard it gets difficult around this bend.
So coming up on the waterfall here, so we've actually climbed up and around it. Looks like we're actually going over it now. Something to keep in mind in Namibia is when we refer to waterfalls, often they're either seasonal or they're waterfalls that once were but no longer run at all. You just see the washed out rock, and sometimes you find pools at the bottom, sometimes you don't. But don't be surprised if a map says waterfall but it's completely dry. So here we have the infamous Naukluft. So you'll notice this a lot along the route, that as you're walking you're gonna see these plants, and these plants are very poisonous, so don't make fire from them. Don't try not to open them because their milk will irritate the skin. It's very poisonous. If you ingest it, it'll kill you. There have actually been stories about people who've made fire from dry Naukluft, and the next day they had all died. So rhino eat this bush. It's one of the, I think the only animal that eats this bush, but for humans it's very poisonous, so keep an eye out because there are a lot on this hike. So try not to scratch yourself or use anything from it. And once again I've been mistaken. We're veering away from the waterfall now around this bend. Looks like we're going that way. And we found some rock pools around the corner. So we've come across the infamous chains. I've heard the chains feel a little sketch, but Cal's made it across, so all of us will make it across.
And then you gotta swap to this chain.
Daniel, is it easy? Will my wife be able to do it without me carrying a bag?
I don't know. Maybe. But but it's swinging a lot, you know, it's not so...
Try.
Kyk, as jy val, kan jy net grond.
Stable.
Nee, trek jou lyfie in en val net op jou.
Can I go? Yeah.
Behind us, break loose from the tree.
This is fun, guys.
Please don't let go, Simon. You're killing it.
Daniel, are you done? Yeah, you.
Tim, you are the kindest.
So as we're climbing up out of this gorge again, check out this gnarly cave we're seeing. Very cool. How's it going, Dan?
Yeah, that path down there is not worth it.
Oh, is it?
Just another cave.
Ah. Tam and I are taking a short break. Those are just ahead of us in the river, and just enjoying the shade a bit. It's currently 12:30ish. We left this morning just after 8. I think we've probably done about 8 kilometers. Quick boot update, not looking that good. I lost my duct tape and all 3 of my back cable ties are now broken. 2 in the middle are still holding, but gonna have to nurse the shoe back. It seems like we're finally climbing up and out of the riverbed. It's been quite taxing on our feet. So we're climbing up this little gorge and we'll see where that leads us. But it's about 1 o'clock now, heat of the day, so we're taking it a bit easy, and hopefully the rest of the trail's a bit easier. So it seems like we're now transversing just next to the river, and we're heading in this direction, hopefully out. And we've hit river again. So on we trudge on the Naukluft trail on day 6. Literally steep climb and just riverbed, no easy walking. Okay, so we're finally getting out of the river now officially. Looks like it was about 10.5 kilometers still here. So prepare yourself for, after the ascent, good couple of k's of riverbed. This seems to be the start of day 6's descent, and it looks like we might be going down there. But let's see. Spectacular view from up here. So we're starting our descent now. We're going down into the valley. It is now, let me just have a look, about 2:45. So I reckon we should be getting there about 4:30 to the next hut, but we'll have to see. So yeah, we will see what the trail has for us, but it's really scenic, picturesque views from up here. Stunning, simply stunning. We think we've caught sight of the hut for today, but we can't be sure, but quite a distance off. over there at the foot of the second last mountain. So yeah, we'll have to see if it is that, and if so, we still have some walking to do. Look at this trail. So this gives you an idea of what you and your shoes have to go through literally 80 to 90% of the time in Naukluft. No easy smooth roads, really challenge your shoes. That's why really make sure your shoes are ready to take this beating. So after a pretty long day, we've all arrived at camp. It was a bit of a grueling stretch there at the end. But we all made it in about 8 hours. We did take some breaks in between today, but we arrived around 4, some of them 4 o'clock. We arrived 20 past 4. So yeah, all in all, still not a bad day. But the accommodations tonight seem quite good. Nothing to really complain about. And yeah, we'll try and have a restful night. And tomorrow is apparently tough. Bit of chain climbing again, so we'll see how that goes. For now, enjoy the evening vibes. Okay, so a slight shoe update. This is what today did. It killed off 3 of my cable ties. Well, 2 if you don't count yesterday's one that broke, and it tore off all of the duct tape, so I have to redo all of that. So hopefully with today's fix, I'm going to be able to get through to day 8. We hope.